A reading from the Gospel according to Mark. Jesus departed from there and came to his native place, accompanied by his disciples. When the Sabbath came, he began to teach in the synagogue, and many who heard him were astonished. They said, "Where did this man get all this? What kind of wisdom has been given him? What mighty deeds are wrought by his hands? Is he not the carpenter, the son of Mary, and the brother of James, and Joseph, and Judas, and Simon? And are not his sisters here with us?" And they took offense at him. Jesus said to them, "A prophet is not without honor, except in his native place, and among his own kin, and in his own house." So he was not able to perform any mighty deed there, apart from curing a few sick people by laying his hands on them. He was amazed at their lack of faith. The Gospel of the Lord.
Have you ever felt rejected or doubted by other people just because of your family background or economic status in life? You are not alone. We are now on the 14th Sunday in Ordinary Time. In his 3 years of public ministry, even if he has healed many sick people, converted hearts, and performed miracles, his own people and relatives still doubted and questioned the words and deeds of Jesus. Jesus, on the other hand, was amazed by their lack of faith, even if he has done good deeds and spoke with authority. And because of their unbelief, even if Jesus wants to offer God's gift of healing and loving presence, their needs and wants do not seem enough for them to be contented and accept God's goodness. In this time of pandemic, we are searching for God's help and mercy. But sometimes, our fears, doubts, and hardness of heart overwhelm us, which keep us blinded to see the little miracles in our daily life. We demand and expect so much from God, yet we find it difficult to believe and trust in Him. This is well depicted in the teleserye Huwag Kang Mangamba. In the teleserye, a miracle happens when one's heart is open and surrenders to the mercy and love of God. Conversion happens, which is actually the start of a miracle. When there is transformation, then our eyes become open to see even the little miracles in our life. Whether people listen or not, whether they believe or they don't believe, God's prophetic voice is always present. In our first reading, God commanded the prophet Ezekiel to preach to his people, whether they listen or not, whether they believe or doubt. What is important is that God's prophetic voice is present in the church and in the world, especially in times of crisis that we are experiencing now, even amidst our unbelief and hardness of heart. God is calling us to be the prophetic voice of Jesus in our world today. In the celebration of the Eucharist, in our works of evangelization and charity, and most of all, in the witness of our own life. We can all become prophets. And who can become a prophet? Allow me to spell it out for you. Prophet. Prophet. P. A prophet is the one who prays. The one who prays to God and prays for others. He has a deep relationship with God. R. Repents. A prophet does not only repent, he is also someone who helps us change our way of seeing and thinking. O. Obeys. A prophet obeys God in the person of Jesus. P. Proclaims the good news. A prophet proclaims not only the good news of God's salvation, but also His kingdom of love and compassion. H. Hears. A prophet hears the voice of God and also listens to his people. E. Encourages. A prophet gives hope and courage to all who gets lost along the way. T. Teaches. A prophet passes on the teachings of Jesus, our divine master, who is the way, the truth, and the life. Yes, the Spirit of the Lord is upon us, and He sent us to bring glad tidings to the poor. Are you ready to become a prophet?